So here we are, guys. Rabbit rescue. Found this car online in an old junkyard. They don't get much solider than this. Sitting for, let's see, we got the tag 04, so maybe 03. Pretty solid. You know, need a grill, need some blinkers, a little dent in the hood. It's character. Missing one of the flag mirrors. It is an automatic. You know, a little negative. But we can change this. It's gas. I get back to the shop. I'll throw it on the lift. Get a little bit more look. I think these are GTI taillights. I could be wrong with the black. It's an L. Got a wiper. Usually don't see with the wiper. That's it's a GTI. It's an 82. So it's got the cool seat belts. We get a better look at it when we get back. But it's all here. Well, there she is, guys. Got her home. Gonna take her off this trailer. Check her out a little more in depth. I know there's a mouse nest inside the rain cowl. Other than that, the inside's pretty not too much signs of mice activity. See a couple acorns right there, but no rips in the seats that I can see. I think she'll clean up really well. And a new headliner is non-existent. At least the cardboard is still there. So yeah, let's get her off the trailer. The car's off the trailer. Plan is to clean all this stuff. It's just caked on here. There's a mouse nest inside here. I don't know if you can see it. Cam. And it's in there pretty good. But other than that, look at that. Battery tray is mint. There is no rust on these towers. This car is just ridiculously clean. This will definitely hold the washer fluid, no problem. It does need a new grill. It does need a new blinker lens. I do have one. I think it's actually that side. The bumpers kind of pushed in on this side. The shock absorber bumpers. This side is in. This side is out. The rear is the same. There's no damage. Maybe someone just pushed against it, moving the vehicle. I don't know. The worst part of this, dent-wise, is the hood. I think a paintless dent guy could make that a lot better. But really, that is the worst spot on this whole car. But again, I'm gonna vacuum all this stuff off. It's just caked on. You got some stuff here. I think someone put silicone, or this would have been a long time ago. Again, this car has been on the road since 04. The hatch rust, they always kind of rust around this edges. A bit over here. Like I said, the bumper's pushed in a little bit right here. So I have to pull that out. Oh, a little dent here, just noticed. Maybe a branch fell or something. It was sitting underneath some huge trees. So, looks like this was screwed on. I have nice ones of these, 2 new ones. Little dent here, but like I said, this is nothing. The lower rear rockers. Look at this. Normally these are gone, like nothing left. Even the spare tire well. We have a little bit of a. So you know, like this is solid. Same on this side. It's crazy the shape of this car from sitting literally in an old junkyard for almost 20 years. I've never seen this color either. It's slate gray metallic. There's the color code. Apparently the car runs with some ether. So obviously the tank's gonna have to be dropped. You know that's full of rust. Interior, again, this is a solid interior. All this will clean up. Yes, to me the downfall, it's an automatic. But then again, my wife, she can drive manual, but she would like just to hop in and just put it in gear and go. I told her they're kind of dogs. But you know, we'll see what the plan is. And here comes the rain again. So time to move me inside. So all the mouse nest is gone. It was all up in the fan. That's all clean. Fan actually works. I actually didn't record, but plugged the battery in yesterday, and everything on this car works, except the wipers. So I'll address that. But right now I sprayed a bleach water solution in here because it just reeks of mouse piss. So now that's gonna sit. Now we're gonna wash the engine bay. So as you've seen in earlier videos, I use an oven cleaner to degrease the engine bays. Takes out most of the stuff a lot better than, in my opinion, you know, Power Purple and Simple Green and whatnot. So I like using this. I let it sit for a little bit and then power wash it down. Close the hood so it doesn't evaporate in the sun. Let it sit. So I think while we wait for that, I'm gonna start taking the interior out because these seats, yeah. So we got all the seats out. Front ones I've already cleaned. I'll bring you back to that. The carpets are rough. So I still gotta scrub the dash, the door panels, the rear seat, the rear panels. It says any new headliner. I don't think I will put fabric back on the pillars and the trim. Kind of like the color better. So it's been about an hour or so. Let's power wash this out. So I took out the 2 front seats. I'm gonna clean these up. I'm gonna spray some, we got just some cheap stuff from the dollar store. So that's gonna be just about it. I still gotta take out the carpet in the car. As you see, the seats are all cleaned up. The carpet's gonna take a little time. I don't wanna break trim. I don't wanna rip it. So I'm gonna pop that out. I gotta clean the door panel still in the dash, but that'll be for another video. And then we'll work on some more things. I gotta get the smell out of the car. So I'm gonna have to put one of these little bomb things I have that just smokes out the whole car inside. It'll kind of smell like a pool later, but it's a lot better than smelling like mice. So until next time, take care. Well, it's the last drive in the Caddy before it heads back to its former owner in Jersey. So pumped that he's getting it back. I didn't want it just to go to anyone, but I'm sure I'll get another one of these. Definitely need a shop truck, and this is perfect for what I do. So yeah, I'll miss you, old girl.